Hi, Elizabeth here, and today is the day. Today is the big day, the day that I'm getting my bridges taken out. So my two Maryland bridges are being taken out today. And it's really odd, but leading up to today, I have been nervous for so long. I've been nervous for so long. Why am I getting my Maryland bridges taken out? If you haven't seen any of my other videos, basically this tooth was pushing on this tooth and made it come apart. They've been in for 30 years, so I think it's time for an update. And if you can see, the color is different, so it's not the worst thing, and I would say I've definitely gotten my money's worth. Time for my Maryland bridges to be updated and get my bottom teeth straightened out. So the plan is today that I'm gonna have both of these teeth removed, my two Maryland bridges, because I have hypodontia and I'm missing 8 adult teeth, 4 of which are my wisdom teeth, and the other 4 are these 2 here, as well as my first premolars. So that, if you want to learn more about that, I have some other videos talking about hypodontia and my specific situation, but what I want to talk about today is getting my bridges off. My appointment is for later this evening, and it's gonna be a lot of money. It's gonna be a lot of money. I'm paying quite a bit of money for an hour's worth of work to get my bridges taken off without trauma. So that's the plan. That's what I want to do. I'm hoping maybe to get some back with insurance, but I don't think so. I think I'm just paying this and I just want to do it. And as I said, I've been really nervous for a long time, but the weirdest thing happened. Last night I had a dream. Okay, 2 really cool things happened last night. First, I woke up. Usually I don't get to bed till late. It's a little bit of a thing. But anyway, I went to bed really early last night and I woke up at 11:30 and I was like, oh, I still have the whole night to sleep. And it was this wonderful feeling. So I started off feeling great. And then I had a dream that I went to the appointment, and unlike, most typical dental nightmares, I had a wonderful time at the dentist in my dream. I mean, it was so relaxed, so calm, so wonderful. It was really great. So I'm taking that with me for this whole day. So I'm really not as nervous as I have been leading up to it, which is such a relief. I mean, yesterday I was just a mess. So today I'm a lot more relaxed. Thank you, dream. And I got a call from the office asking the person before me canceled their appointment, so if I can come in a half hour early. And I even told her about the dream. She's like, absolutely, it's gonna be fine. And today is actually July 4th. I'm from the USA, and so that's Independence Day. That's our July 4th Independence Day celebration. And I'm thinking of my teeth are gonna celebrate, sorry, not my teeth. My Maryland bridges are gonna celebrate being independent. I'm gonna release them out into the world. Actually, probably just to the orthodontist tomorrow, where they're gonna put them on my metal braces so that I don't have 2 big gaps. Or they might do another kind of situation, depending on the tooth and how much metal is inside it, because I can't really shape them as easily. I just wanted to give you an update about my mental state, my heart, my anxiety. Yeah, there's a lot of trust here. There's a lot of trust and faith that it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So I'll see you later when we go for our appointment this evening.
Congratulations. The second one is also off. Now we're going to clean the teeth. Eva, du kannst Sachen spielen.
Hi, Elizabeth here. Are you ready for the big reveal? Because I did it. I really did it. Oh, did you see it already? Ta-da! Yeah, my bridges are out. My 2 Maryland bridges that have been in for 33 years are out. And I'm so pleased. I am so pleased because I was really worried about the integrity of this tooth, because it had separated in October and it's already July. So that's a lot of months that I couldn't really get in there and clean well. I used those interdental brushes and really tried my best, and the water flosser, but I was concerned. That's a lot of time without proper care. And why was it so long? Because I had to do a lot of big decision making and find the right people, the right team, etc., etc. And if you've seen any of my other videos, oh, you know I've been through a lot. But I really feel now this is a huge step, a step in the right direction, and with the right people. It feels so good. So I was worried about the integrity of this tooth and possibly even losing this tooth. I mean, if the bacteria and stuff got in there, like root canal, like all kinds of stuff can happen. But this tooth is strong, and yes. I was also worried about the integrity of this tooth because a few years after I had the Maryland bridges put on, I had them put on when I was before high school, so 13 years old. And when I was in high school, I think a senior, so let's say 17 years old, I slipped on the ice and fell, and it separated a little bit, and they had just glued it back on. But this tooth was cracked then, and so I was concerned. And I actually believed in my heart of hearts that this tooth was broken, and the only reason it was staying on is because there was metal on the back holding it together. So, do you want to see my teeth? I mean, the bridges? All right, here's the little container they gave to my friend Sarah, bless her heart. She was like, what is this, cream? Ta-da! My teeth are in there. There they are. So let's take them out and have a look. So here is what was in my teeth. Those were my two. Okay, this one broke off a little, but that's okay. That broke off of this side here, you can see. But here you can get a really clear view of how this works. So these are the teeth. This is the upway. And the metal was attached, just glued onto the back of my other teeth. Let's see if we can get that in focus. And the back looks like that. So that's the part that was smooshed up against my gums. And so I would try and clean in there so nothing would get caught. And they worked really well. You can see this is the part that's smooth. That's the part where my tongue would touch. So it felt all nice and smooth to me. And here's the other side. That's, yeah. You can see it got a little damaged, but that's okay. I mean, they came off and the integrity of my real teeth is intact. So that's the most important thing. So here are my little Maryland bridges. They did a great job. I'm very appreciative of them. The orthodontist asked me to bring them today because I'm getting my top braces on, and they may or may not use these teeth. So we'll have to see. So my Maryland bridges were in for 33 years. Think about that. 33 years I had that metal in my mouth, and when they took it off, the first thing my tongue wanted to do was like touch my teeth, like let me feel it. And I felt the back of my teeth, and I was like, I remember that. I remember that's how my teeth feel, because teeth have a special shape. I mean, at least my teeth do. These here, they kind of have a ball part, and then it scoops down to a point. And when I had the metal there, that was all flattened out and kind of didn't feel the same. And so I'm like, yeah. And my two front teeth, they also have a concave feeling to them, which with the metal didn't feel that at all. So for 33 years, I didn't get to feel or touch my teeth, and now my tongue just can't get enough. It's like, Another thing that's funny is my lips. So my lips just kind of, because there's nothing holding them up, they just want to fall right in. And so my tongue can feel so much lip, so much soft, wet, like lip just leaking into my mouth because there's no teeth there to hold it out. So that's pretty funny. It's just like luscious lips just drooling into my mouth. It feels weird. It's like, it's a little bit like taffy. And I can pull it in, like if I make a little suction, I can pull it in, it comes like all the way in, which is so weird. The other thing that was funny, last night I went and had a drink, and I was trying to use a straw to drink. It was actually kind of a milkshake, and it was a bad idea, like trying to create suction with, so I asked for a spoon. I mean, I tried, but my lips kept coming in and everything. It was just a whole adjustment. Adjustment. You hear that? Adjustment. So let's talk a little bit about this. I mean, it's really fresh. It just happened last night. And for the most part, I can speak pretty much the same as before, but it's a little lispy. You hear that? A little lispy on the S's. Or school is another one I was using when I was talking to my daughter today. She wanted me to bring her to school so that she could show her friends that her mom lost her teeth. And considering that she's going to be 6 next month, I can tell you that in her school, in her kindergarten, a lot of kids are losing teeth. So I fit right in. In fact, there's one little girl that had a accident some years ago. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but she lost her front teeth. So she's been without front teeth for months. They didn't fall out because of loose teeth. It was a trauma to the mouth, and so they fell out, and they're just waiting for the other teeth to come in. And I noticed when she looked at me, her eyes got like double big. And I thought about talking to her, but it just didn't work out. She was in the room, and I didn't want to pull her out. But I thought, you know what? That might be a really cool thing for her to know, an adult who is also missing teeth. But fortunately, I believe hers is a temporary situation. As soon as she's a year older, she'll get her teeth and it'll all be good again. So, why am I talking about all this? Why I want to talk about the way I speak and the lispiness and things like that is because, if you don't already know, what I do for work is I encourage adults, professionals, to speak English with confidence. And so I feel a little bit not confident right now. I mean, this is a whole new look. This is a whole new thing for me. And yet here I am making videos, trying to share my story, give my message, and connect with you online, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's not so much about how exactly I pronounce the words, or if it's a little bit lispy, or if I say the wrong thing. It's about being here. It's about showing up and saying yes. So I'm very thankful that this is a temporary situation, and I'll be getting new teeth in later today. I'm so thankful that I'm taking steps in the right direction. It looks like it may not be the right direction, but it is, and I feel confident moving forward. So if any of you need encouragement or support in thinking about these topics, making these difficult decisions, finding the right network, the right people to go to, feel free to leave a comment, and let's talk about it.